Boxing Doc. It takes money to make money. Boxing family looks like the money man, TMT, aka Floyd Mayweather, is in trouble with the IRS for taxes not paid in 2015. So federal income taxes. And looks like he's filed a petition with the United States tax court saying that much of his money is tied up and cannot be easily converted into the cash that he needs to pay those taxes. And so for that reason, he's asking for a short-term installment agreement, and that's going to allow him more time to get the cash. Right, and according to the Law 360 report, here's a direct quote. Although the taxpayer has substantial assets, those assets are restricted and primarily illiquid. So the taxpayer has a significant liquidity event scheduled in about 60 days from which he intends to pay the balance of the 2015 tax liability due and outstanding. So it looks like Floyd Mayweather has submitted this petition to the courts claiming that the money is there. It's not liquid right now. It's tied up in assets. It's tied up in property. And in order for him to get the cash, they will have to wait for about 60 days in which he'll be fighting against Conor McGregor and generating possibly $400 million. And so that's a significant cash infusion event that's going to allow him to pay off the taxes. Right? And the government's calling bullshit. They're saying you have the ability to go and sell off property. You have the ability to liquidate some of your assets. You have the ability to go and get a loan to pay off this tax liability. So we're not buying it. So we'll see if this petition does get approved. It's Floyd Mayweather. It probably will get approved. Seeing as how the event that's going to happen in about 60 days is going to generate more than enough money to pay off that tax liability. So it's great reassurance for the IRS. And this is not the first time that Floyd's been in trouble with the IRS. Back in 2008, he had a $6.17 million lien on his property for taxes that he owed in 2007. Right? And this is just a recurring theme. He's had many other instances. Back in 2011, apparently he owed $3.4 million in taxes that were incurred in 2009. So it just seems that whenever the IRS comes for Floyd comes back for a big fight and uses a portion of the earnings to pay off the IRS. But whatever he's earning is also going to have high taxes placed on that as well. And so the following year or 2 years, he finds himself in the same situation. The money man, TMT. What it doesn't tell you, though, is that it takes money to make money. Right? Back in 2015, the year in question, looks like he was able to make, $220 million. All right? According to a sports tax accountant, as a Nevada resident and being in the highest tax bracket on the federal level, he had to pay $88.9 million in taxes. Right? Or $88.9 million in taxes was deducted from that income that he generated, which was purported to be between $220 to $230 million. So yeah, he's making a lot of cash, but he's also getting taxed the fuck out of. And you just got to know how to manage your money right to make sure that doesn't put you in the ground. He lives a pretty flamboyant and expensive lifestyle, but I'm pretty sure he has the right team in place to make sure that that money isn't squandered. That being said, this is funny news, but not surprising news. We've seen Floyd in this situation before, and he is definitely not broke. He's just not liquid right now. But come August 26th, there should be no questions about his liquidity. He's about to make a solid $400 million. What do you guys think, boxing family? Do y'all think Floyd is broke? Do you think he needs to stop being flashy and flamboyant and cooning around and just sit down and be a wise businessman? Let me know in the comment section below. And again, it's the Boxing Doc signing off.